All right, so I am getting ready to go home. I hate that the law only let me do one ride to the teenager house, but they say I go with somebody down there at the registry apartments, that I live down there with somebody underage. But because the last time I went down there, they was down there in the Dodge Ram truck, and the man was picking up a young girl. It was probably his daughter, but he was definitely too old for her, so it had to be his daughter. But they was swapping it out, so I said, if that's my truck, then that means they got me going with a girl. So I was getting ready to go home. They gave me a ride, so I did the ride. Then when I went down there, they paused the app and sent that boy outside with that purple thing on with his chest open like he was fine. So I think that they probably got that going on, because when Ketchup stayed here, the FBI gave him Nakaya and Powell, the break the bond chick, and she was only 20 years old. So whatever they did, that's what they make me do. So they had me go pick that girl up and then go down there. So, and then they took the app off. So either we're having sex or whatever they got going on. But I'm happy about it. I like whatever they did. But they didn't let me do Instacart, and they won't let me do this. So that means they want me to talk when I go home. And I like to do that because I like it when they be spiteful like that, because once again, I like to prove slavery. So, Instacart is on, and let me turn on Uber Eats. And so that way I can have it recorded, everything is on, and they don't have one thing on. So, I personally like that, because you can't say it and not have no proof for it. And they keep turning this phone, the Razor, off, so they own the phone. I don't know what they doing, but they own it. So let's see. So okay, they gave me a ride, and this says, yep, they want me to go to Scottsville Road in Franklin. So we know that's drugs. It's sending to the Indians, so that's good. Let's see. And let's accept it. And then
head to your pickup at Sangkalp Bowling Green, 110 Orange Court, Suite 102.
Let's see. 1191. Let's see. Let's see. Dang, how do you cancel this? I ain't did this in so long. Alright. So let's see. So now they sending me to Indian. So that's good. So we know where the plot is going. So they're going to the Indians to do drugs. Back to Scottsville Road again. So let's see. They're paying good money, but they want you to definitely go do those drug runs on Scottsville Road down in Franklin. But they're paying you to go $16. But that's not worth it, because you got to go back down there. And if you go back down there, they're going to do it as if you're going to do airport runs in the morning on the expressway, and you're liable to get either kidnapped or they could tear the tires up on the car. So that's not a good idea to go in that direction at night, because the police down in Franklin is not wrapped too tight. They got the welcome to my house spirit. I'm over it. So let's see, but they did send 2 rides, but that means that they want the drugs to go in breakfast food, which is gonna be IHOP. I mean, which is going to be Waffle House. They're going to change IHOP to Waffle House. Because I told you in the mornings when I go, they always put me at Waffle House. I don't go to Waffle House. I don't eat Waffle House. I don't eat there anymore. I haven't ate there since the FBI took me there in, what was that? They took me there in June of 2024. I ain't ate there since then. They gave me the poison. It went straight to my legs. Literally, I'm eating my food and literally it went straight to my legs. I ain't ate that no more. So I don't eat there. But that's a big place for them and drugs. But I don't eat there and I don't go there. So let's see. I'm gonna see if they're gonna give me another ride. I'm gonna wait. Cause last night I went home. Actually, I went home almost 9. So I'm gonna see if I go home, will they give me a ride? Cause normally if I go home and sit in the yard for a minute, they'll make a phone call and then they'll call me back downtown. So it'll look like I came home to pick up dope and then go downtown. So maybe they'll do that and I can get me a ride that way. If not, then I'll just go home. It won't be a big deal. If I don't make it, I'll always tomorrow. If not, then just don't worry about it. The FBI's over my bills anyway. So it's no sense in worrying about trying to make money. They're over everything. The bank, everything. So just relax. So let's see. It looks like somebody been in the house today. I'm trying to think. Did I leave my windows open? And let me see, that's the living room. Let's see, I think I've been in there. Yeah, I left my windows open in the living room and in the kitchen. But that still don't mean ain't nobody been in there. I'm quite sure they don't been in there today. Because they live in there while I'm gone. Ketchup, Gwanda, Sharon, Mexicans. So now this is okay. So they're sending me over to Chandler's. That's not bad. So taking drug to the Chandler's apartment. Yeah, this is not bad. But I have to get out into the store. Going in the apartment at the Chandler Apartments. Let's see. The last time I went over there, I can't ever find them. If I do it for $9, you're not going to get a tip. They're going to complain. They're going to make it hard for you to find, and the FBI going to make you call them. Okay, so we're not going to do this. And then we'll just go offline with Uber because they're going to be retarded tonight. So, because if you accept a ride, they're going to send you to places you can't find so that you have to call them. And then when you calling them and saying, I can't find you, the person going to say, I'm over here, bring the fentanyl on this side. And then the FBI going to be over texting you. So it's not worth it. So let's just wait and see if they give me another Lyft ride. Now, hopefully, they'll give me a Lyft ride to the same area. Because they always want me to go to the Chandler apartment. So if I wait a minute and give the FBI time to go over there and do that order, then they'll send me back over there to go pick up the person. And then the person won't come out at all. And that way they'll link me in with the ride because you already accepted it for $9.36. So that means they're going to send you over there to do the same thing for $4.36 because I made half of what the FBI get. So you go over there for $4.36 and then they're not going to come. and nobody's gonna come, and then Lyft gonna say you eligible for cancellation, and then they got you two ways, because they got you going over there, and they gonna cancel the order, and then they gonna pay you $3.81, which is 12. They do that on top of all of their orders. It's like a number to let you know we scored $3.81. That means we caught you, we got you, because we made you come over here. We got you to accept our order for more. We got you to come over here, and we not gonna come out, and it's no ride. And then they put $3.81 on it, means 12. They do that. All right, I don't want to sit out here too long, because when I be out here, I think they be in the house still. Because when I go in the house, me and the FBI always cross paths. That might be with a Mexican, that might be with them and their children, but we always cross paths so to look like you know them. But I don't want to be out here and waste my whole night trying to wait on a ride, but because I know as soon as I get my stuff and go in the house, the FBI gonna send me a ride. They always do, every single night. As soon as you get in the house, they gonna send a ride. At the same time, they do it because this is the change of the network. See, when I'm in the car, they're gonna change the phone, because the network changes once I get in the house, because it changes to another state. So as soon as I get out, it's gonna change for the night to whoever is running the TV. But it's a good way, because once you see them do that, that means that once it change over, you know who got your phone for the night. So they done cut my live off right now. So let me cut this back on. They don't ever have it on when I come home, because the FBI doesn't live here. They live here, but they don't be on the phone here.
This settlement check completely changed my life.
They don't live here with me. They don't have me living here anymore. That's why Easter be too much. She moved. They don't live here anymore. They live here, but they done changed this network to something else. I don't know what they put in that gum today, but that poison got my head hurting so bad, and I done took Excedrin, and it still won't go away. So let's see. So July 5th. Yeah, they don't have me living here at all. So I'm going to take some pictures tonight of my apartment and put them online. If they let them be posted, normally they don't. They will block it because they don't live here. They're out of town. And we have to finish off the drug staging tomorrow to kind of see whenever Southwest comes back in. That's when where my SIM card is gonna move. If Southwest, whenever Southwest comes back, that's when the FBI back. If they don't come back, then you're not back. Because they do travel on Delta, but they're using Southwest. Because they travel on travels first class Delta, free. And so do all the scouts. They fly in to take pictures with me and then fly back out the next day. So it'll look like you was where they was. No, they came to where I am. And they all do that. They changed the name to Southwest, but they fly Delta. Or, no, I've never seen them drive. I've never seen them fly American Airlines. The FBI in Atlanta always fly Delta. And they come right on down here and swap and get right back on the plane like they ain't did nothing wrong. Alright, so where is my... Okay. So they're not going to give me another ride. So let me go ahead and get my stuff out. Now watch, as soon as I get in the house, they're going to give me a ride. So we got 99 miles on the car and 64041. Last night I had 100 and some miles on the car. And as soon as I get upstairs, they're going to send me a ride. Guaranteed. So I'm going to take pictures of my car because they're not in my car today. They're in a Bronco. They're in a Bronco and they're in a Toyota Corolla. They're in a Burgundy Dodge Ram 1500. They done wrecked that car already. They wrecked it when I first moved in here in August. So they're definitely out of time because today they had the truck riding like nothing was wrong. And I was like, that's from Georgia, CTB 2574. And then they done already wrecked it because they parked it over there in August of last year. And it was wrecked. So they already done wrecked it. And they put it right over there like they ain't did nothing wrong. So they out of time today because that truck done been wrecked already. They wrecking all these cars and then parking them out here in the parking lot. That's why this agency should make them register their vehicles with the office. Because I bet you they don't have my vehicle on nothing. Because the FBI don't want nobody to know what kind of car I drive. Because they change them. Every one of these cars over here is mine. And every last one of them over here done been in a wreck. Every last one. And they park